that said comrade MPs, mayors and candidates from all across Jamaica.
Time come for change!
On May 5, 2024,
the Belfield Division comes alive with its annual
PNP Conference
at the Belfield High School. Come witness the division boss himself in action, Councillor Mario Mitchell. Hear from the powerful change guru, Senator Damian Crawford. Empower the transformation with the Comrades for Change, Mikhail Phillips, Senator Peter Bunting, Donovan Mitchell and Dr. Dayton Campbell. You will experience first-hand interactions with the PNP next generation. This celebration begins at 4 p.m. sharp. Sunday, May 5 is the day to remember. This your excitement, you can miss it. PNP with
Mark Golding and the PNP, this is music to their ears. Yes? They're in the political ascendancy. And I don't think you can doubt that. February 26 proved that. And for all of you out there who are still casting doubt over what happened on February 26, yeah, you're living in cuckoo land. Yeah, the PNP under Mark Golding is in the political ascendancy. The Jamaica Labour Party and Prime Minister Holness are on the back foot. They are on the ropes. And it was a caller who said to me last night, faithful, that he doesn't get the impression that the government is really interested in winning a third term. Was it faithful? Yes. Said it's as if they're asleep. He doesn't get the impression that they're really serious or motivated to press for a third term. It's as if they're battle weary, complacent, not with it. While the PNP he kept on using the word strategic. The PNP was being strategic. And you can see that. The PNP is much better organized today. Its ability to control the narrative, yeah, is being demonstrated. It's controlling the narrative in the political arena. The government is making several unforced errors. Yes. The government seems to have one spokesman, the Prime Minister. You don't hear the team around the Prime Minister. And in politics, when you have one spokesperson, as in the Prime Minister, yes, he's your chief marketing officer. However, after 8 years at the wicket, yes, the brand begins to wear off. The magic, the shine wears off. And you don't see the other front bench, members of the front bench stepping up. Yeah? While the PNP controls social media. And I live to see that because it was the GLP who controlled social media. Now the PNP dominates social media. Yeah? I woke up Sunday morning early. And by the time I wake up, I was seeing the Don Anderson poll results with the PNP narrative. Yeah? Spinning the numbers on the favorability numbers between Holness and Golding. The PNP are out there. Yeah? Their political engine room is humming while Belmont Road is flat, dead. And that's why I'm faithful as to ask, has the government conceded the next election? For Mark Golding and the PNP, this is music to their ears.
Minister, how is the government planning on responding to the recent Don Anderson poll which showed that most Jamaicans would vote them out of government, out of office rather, if an election were to be called now. And
I'll answer the first one. The first thing I wish to say and the last thing I wish to say is that that wasn't discussed at cabinet, so I have no comment on that. Could you go on to your next question, please?
but do you accept any responsibility as information minister in what some described as the failure of the government to adequately communicate its achievements?
I don't understand your question.
Well, you...
The information minister's duty is to transfer information from cabinet to the country, which I do here every Wednesday and which you're a part. Additionally, to manage agencies such as Jamaica Information Service from an oversight policy perspective, TBCJ, Jamaica Information Service, and so on. The assessment of my performance or lack thereof is determined by the Prime Minister's actions and decisions. So I can't comment on my own performance. I have to wait on Prime Minister, the Cabinet, and the public to comment on that.
Mr. Samoda, I heard you came out the other day and you made some announcement. You made the announcement based upon facts that you received from the National Water Commission. You came out and you said that from the 209 million US dollars that is supposed to be for the improvement project for Western Jamaica, you're going to be starting phase 1 from Martha Brae into Great River.
The first is the replacement of the pipelines from Martha Brae into St. James, and Peter would have explained the interlinkage with all the rivers in terms of ensuring that where sources are, you connect where people are, as well as the line pretty much from Rossies into Negril.
Now I want the people of Westmoreland and Negril to listen to me now, you know. You said phase 1 that you're starting is from Martha Brae in Trelawney to Great River in St. James border in Hanover. That will be phase 1. Now, Minister, from Martha Brae to Great River, it's anywhere between 55 and 70 kilometers of pipeline you'll be running. Between 55 and 70 kilometers of pipeline you'll be running. You then go on to mention that phase 2 will be from Rossies into the west end of Negril, which is another 55 to 70 kilometers of pipeline. And you said you'd be running a 24-inch main. Now, I keep telling you now, you need to go around and visit the treatment plants and the facilities across Jamaica. Minister, let me help you out and the staff of NWC. The pipeline from Great River into Rossies now is a 20-inch pipeline. You cannot run a 24-inch pipeline now from Rossies into Negril when the water that is coming in is being brought in by a 20-inch main. Wrong again, Minister. But I want to go further to the people of Westmoreland. From Roaring River to Negril, it's 32 kilometers a pipeline they would have to run. Now, Minister, let me ask you a question. Why would you go and run over 120 kilometers of pipeline when you can run the 32 and give the people water from Roaring River to Negril? And let me just say something else to the people. The 100 and odd kilometers of pipeline that they're running, they tell you that they're running all the way to West End, that will be for future development. The only way the residents of Westmoreland go and get water into Negril/West End is when they run it from the Roaring River into Negril or from the Carburetor into Negril. That's the only way. Minister, I'm going to ask you again. The people are no fool. If you sit down and they see that you're going to run 100 and odd kilometers of pipeline from Trelawney into St. James and from St. James into Hanover and ultimately from Rossies into Negril, over 100 and odd kilometers of pipeline, why not just give them the 32 kilometers of pipeline from Roaring River into Negril? Stop taking Westmoreland people for fool and stop taking the people of Jamaica for fool. I keep telling you, go around, do your own personal investigation. That's what it means to be a minister. Not to fly in a helicopter and come down here. Go around, do your personal investigation, and then you can speak from a position of knowing and not knowing. Do that, Minister, and you would serve the people of Jamaica well. We await your response. Thank you.
Manchester!
For the party that said comrade MPs, mayors and candidates from all across Jamaica.
Time come for change.
On May 5, 2024.
The Belfield Division comes alive with its annual
PNP Conference
at the Belfield High School. Come witness the division boss himself in action. Councillor Mario Mitchell. Hear from the powerful change guru, Senator Damian Crawford. Empower the transformation with the Comrades for Change, Michael Phillips, Senator Peter Bunting, Donovan Mitchell, and Dr. Dayton Campbell. You will experience first-hand interactions with the PNP next generation. This celebration begins at 4 p.m. sharp. Sunday, May 5 is the day to remember. This your excitement, you can't miss it. PNP with